Okay, hello guys, this is Josh here. Okay, so this week, we're going to cover for the following week, which is the 27th of July until the 31st of July. Okay, so from the 27th until the 31st of July 2020. So let's have a look into the market. Okay, so of course we come to the first pair, which is as my usual. The first pair will be my Aussie dollar, okay, Aussie pair, okay. So what is happening in Aussie? Okay, so let me recover last week first. Okay, last week I have analyzed that market over here. I expecting the market going to have a break. Yes, market did have a breakout. So follow analysis because of human behavior price action. So understanding the human behavior first. Okay, so now what market has did is you can see market breakout. Okay, so we can see a further upside. Okay, further upside, which means dollar. Okay, dollar is going to be another again to be weakened. Okay, again to be weakened. So we can see AUD is going to be advanced again. Okay, so what I will do is, okay, basically a lot of people will be seeing this pin bar, then they will go for long position. But I have my own technique, okay, to verify is it a real pin bar or fake pin bar. Okay, is it a real pin bar or a fake pin bar? Okay, this is what I have taught my students. So we will be verifying it first. Okay, because what we have seen is in H4, there's a double top here. So I'm wondering the market will be continue to drop until this level first. So I'll be observing for this currency pair. Okay. Okay. So another will be our Aussie yen pair. Okay. So basically, let me place my key line first for the Aussie yen. Okay, so basically what you are watching now, we are basically trading based on key line normal resistance support. Okay, basically this is resistance. So the purpose of I breaking the resistance is for my exit position, but not for my entry position. Okay, so okay, yeah, this is my key line. Okay, so I will be waiting another opportunity for when the market retests here. I going to just entry. Okay, just entry at exactly at this red line will give me a very good risk reward. Okay, so if I entry here, so I know where I should play my stop loss. Okay, so this is basically we just going to analyze for day one and H4. Okay, so basically day one I see an opportunity, so I'm not going to go into a lower time frame, which is H4. So I'll be just wait over this area because we can see from the left to the right really clear uptrend. Okay, yes. So when I buy here, of course, the exit area will going to be here. Why? Because we can see there's a lot of sellers actually selling at this area, but there's an opportunity for market to break out as well. Okay. So for the next pair, our OD-CAT pair. Okay. So OD-CAT, yes. Okay, let's look in. Yes, obviously very clear. Still in an uptrend. Okay, still in an uptrend. So what we're going to do is, okay, let me find a key line first. Okay, very good. As you can see, where I place, okay, it's just a nice key line. Okay, so what I will do is, okay, I will wait for the market. Okay, wait for the market, retrace to this level and form a banker sign. Then I will go for it. Okay, I will be waiting a banker sign to go for it. Okay, so this will be Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, let me set it default first. It's quite messy. Okay, so what is happening in day one? Okay, so in day one, okay, I could see a drop until this level. Okay, market could drop to this level and advance it. So for my eyesight, okay, for current my eyesight, I'll be seeing a market will be going to drop until this level, or it might form a banker side over this area and shoot up. So be observing these two opportunity. So the best, of course, okay, the best of course is have an entry over here. Okay, so this, okay, let's look into Aussie New Zealand. Okay, let me place my key line first. Okay, here will be my key line. Okay, so cool. Yes. So Aussie New Zealand, we can see a further advance from this level. First level, of course, until this level, this high, okay, this high. So after this high, it can approach to this high. Okay, so I'll be observing for first, okay. For the next week, we'll be looking into Aussie New Zealand first, okay. Aussie New Zealand. Let me take a note. So I'll be sharing more information with my members, okay. Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand. So let's move to the next. Okay. So we have finished for Aussie. So next we go to GBP pound. Okay, so first will be pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar. So very clear that market is advancing and advancing up. Okay, so let's look in daily time frame. Okay, so daily we can see market, what the market just did has broke the pure resistance. Okay, so which means a lot of sellers who are sell here before are now basically in trap. Okay, they are trapped. Okay, they are trapped. So what they will just did is, okay, I will be seeing a market retest and further upside. Okay, so for this GBP USD, we need to take some time for it to retest and we can see it further upside. Okay, yes. Okay, yes, this is my good key line. Okay, so for GBP USD, we need to wait for retracement. Okay, so the same thing happened in, yes, okay. So first, okay, let's look into GBP yen. Okay, let me delete it. Okay, let me set it default first. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, market very clear trend. Okay, this is our high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Yes, so very clear. Market is in a uptrend. Okay, uptrend. So what you can do is, okay, what I will be expecting is H4. Okay, H4. So I look into it. Okay, so I know that in a bigger level is now basically still in an uptrend. So I can did this. Okay. Yes. This is my key level. Okay, so I know that, okay, for my student, okay, for my members, banker already in the trade. Okay, banker already in the trade, so we know what we should do for the next. Okay. Okay, so the next will be GBP OC. Okay, GBP OC. So for this, okay, because of strengthened in OC, so it make GBP weak, okay, by following a trend. So what you can do is, okay, we can see for the next week market going to drop another. So but there's an opportunity for them to retest over this area and drop, okay, and drop. Okay, the next will be GBP cat. Okay, so GBP cat, a potential of forming what? A huge shoulder, head, shoulder, but just a potential haven't formed yet. So if market haven't formed yet, we still seeing for sell trade. Okay, still seeing for sell trade. So basically next week market, most of the trade I can see until now, most of the trade are just likely to following the trend. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, market have reaching this level. Okay. So if I wanted to have a buy position, I will be wait for this GBP strength. I be advising to wait for a setup to form then you can entry. If you are aggressive trader, okay, so maybe you can just entry someone around here, okay, because market also landing at a key line now, okay. So the difference between conservative and aggressive is conservative you wait for something to confirm the trade, but aggressive trader will be taking advanced entry. Of course, you'll be enjoying the much more profit than the conservative trader. Okay, so the next will be GBP New Zealand. Okay, GBP Pound New Zealand. So obviously very clear downtrend. There's no doubt. Okay, just go for short entry. Okay, very straightforward for this pair. Okay, the next will be our Euro pair. Okay, so Euro pair is quite strong in their fourth last week. Okay, let's look into it. How it going to perform in the next upcoming week. Okay, so the first will be look into. Okay, let me set it default. Okay, so the first will be look into Euro Yen. Okay, cool. Okay, so basically last week, okay, we can understand, start to understand the market behavior. Okay, so as you can see, market last time reaching this level, it dropped. So when this drop happened, we know that this is the resistance. So this time also, when the market reaching here, market drop. So this is a resistance form. So if you have read my watched my post recently, I've mentioned that resistance support, what they have happened in resistance support is, as you can see here, also resistance very nice, here also resistance very nice. Okay, so when all the sellers sell, so sell, it will just break you up because of trapping. So we don't trap support resistance anymore. So if you don't believe, see this example. Okay, see this example. Okay, as you can see, previously you are seeing just nice. When you try to sell here, market just burst your account. Okay, so try, is it, it's better to try without using support resistance by using key line. Okay, but not key line, just only key line. Understanding the market behavior and also human behavior will be the best. Okay, so Euro JPI, how we going to see? Okay, so for this, I will not take any trade yet, okay, because it's quite high price for seller to entry. But as a trader, okay, I will not advise to go for short. You let the seller come in and you bring the price high, or you let it break first and retest, you bring the price high. Okay, so let's look at the H4. Is there any opportunity? Okay, very good. Okay, so I can see a key line over this level. Okay, over this level. Okay, so what I will do is, okay, I will be wait for the market to retest. The best is exactly the same level, okay, exactly the same level, or we will look for the market have changes in the market. So the best likely will be this level, then we can go for a buy trade. The next will be Eurocat. Okay, Eurocat view, very nice advancing. Okay, so I was profiting with my student. I believe that maybe some of them are still holding for it. Okay, that day we are just buying around at this week. Okay, as you can see, this week we are where we are buying, and then market just advancing. So from this week to this level, we make around more close to 300, more than 300 pips actually. Okay, so why? Because we are just understand and following the market story. So if until now you are still not understanding what I keep on saying, uh, what did I just keep on mentioning for the human behavior, market behavior, so you can have eye contact, you can call me. Okay, it's better you for us to have a contact. Okay, so you may call us. Okay, so call us at, you can reach us at PriceAction Mastery. Okay, PriceAction Mastery Consultancy. So you may call us and inquiry for this. Okay. Right. Okay, so you may call us. Okay, so for this, okay, we need to wait for a pullback, then we can go for it, go for an entry. Okay, another will be Euro CHF. Okay, so Euro CHF basically, we can see that a lot of buyers are defending. So the next we will look into it is Euro CHF. Okay, so next we go to the next. So Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. Okay, basically what is just happened in the market? Let's look into it. Okay, so market is in an uptrend. Okay, market is in an uptrend. So as you can see, very clear high, low, higher high, higher low. So basically market still in buyer control. Okay, so the best area for me, okay, for me to have my entry, I will be looking into day one chart. Okay, I found that day one is actually day one at H4 is basically the best, okay, the best trade ever I had. The most profit I have made is in H4 and daily. Of course, there's some people they will be advising M15 or M30. Okay, but ask yourself a question: if you are working adult, okay, do you have enough time to monitor in front of your capital? Because M15 is require a high, okay, highly in focus, okay, highly in focus. So I'll be looking into this level. Okay. So this level for my entry. Okay. So the next will be Eurocat. Okay, Eurocat. Okay. So Eurocat, yes, okay. So what I will just this is okay. Placing my key line. Okay. So you can see the market will continue and wants to they wanted to reach this level, okay, this level in the longer term. I call it in the longer term. It might be just playing around this area or even this area for some time, and then by the time it will be reaching this level, okay, it takes time, okay, not instantly, okay, it takes time. Okay, the next will be Euro USD. Yes, the most favorite pair ever. Okay, so we can see, oh, market just strong, strong, strong. Okay, so what I will do is I will be analyzing in weekly market. Okay, so weekly, let me place my key line first. Yes, this is my quick key line. So by looking in daily time frame, market wanted to reach this level, which is 1.17420. Close to another 90 pips to reach this level. Okay, so by closing these 90 pips gaps, okay, we like to find a room where find an entry to fulfill, okay, help the market to fulfill the gap. Okay, so this will be my key level. Okay, this key level. Okay, okay, so I be expecting market to drop another close to 60 pips. Now I see any banker confirmation, so I'll be entering for the trade. So this for my Euro USD. So the next will be Euro New Zealand. Okay, so Euro New Zealand, I can see a lot of seller. Yes, many seller will be selling here, and then the market for this trade we're going to have a breakout. Okay, market we're going to have a breakout. So be careful if you are selling here. Okay, be careful if you are selling here. The market will going to break out because market already have a reversal pattern. So and sometimes market will just have reversal pattern, and then what we need to understand is how we can actually confirm for the reversal pattern. The market have confirmed their reversal pattern, okay, by forming a setup. And so that's why I'm not during my course, okay, if you have joined or even you haven't joined my course, okay, I be very straightforward to tell you the market story without any bullshit, okay, without any bullshit, because I wanted you to know the key to success in this industry is not you are searching for holy grail strategy. You are actually searching for how you can actually basically understanding the market story and the human behavior. Once you can understand the human behavior, you can actually understand yourself at the time. Okay, understanding yourself and also understanding others, because this market is basically matching up or gather up tons of people. Okay, so for this New Zealand dollar, of course, if I want to have a best buy, I'll be waiting over this area. So maybe, okay, maybe Monday we'll have a correction first until this level, and then I'll be seeing some banker confirmation and I'll be seeing upside exposure. Okay, so for New Zealand JPI, okay, so I have actually last Friday, which means just yes, past Friday, I just entry trade here, okay, with my members as well. So we are basically now waiting for profit. So I think in next week, exposure of upside exposure, because market have formed a setup, and market form a setup for everyone seeing already. So I'll be leaving this trade, okay, I will leaving this trade, just leave the trade and let it roll, okay, let it run. And the next will be New Zealand Swiss franc. Okay, so for this pair is quite okay, quite funny, because overall you can see it's an uptrend. Okay, it's an uptrend, but market is just like range over here. So basically, what we still need to understand is market is still in an uptrend. So buy is better than sell. Okay, buy is better than sell. So we need to observe if there any market reversal pattern, any setup happen, then we can see it. Consider on another side. Okay, so New Zealand CAD. Okay, New Zealand CAD. Very clear overall market upside exposure. Okay, so the best for us to entry is this level for buy trade. So maybe you see this as a support. I can tell you that this is the line that I mentioned, key line, which is more stronger than support or even resistance. It's just not about a line, it's about the story that mentioning the line. What did the line just tell me is something different that I that's sorry. What the line tell me, what the line told me is just same what I told my student, but it's definitely different for what the line is telling you. Okay, so as you can see, when I trading, I got so much confidence. It's not about I'm using a holy grail strategy. There's no holy grail strategy. There's only the understanding of individual. Okay, if you understand yourself very good, then you can trade, become a very good trader. Okay, so basically for this trade, quite a choppy market. As you can see, why I'm saying choppy, because as you can see, market doesn't go anywhere, but of course the trend is considered up. But of course, before it go up, it might have a drop for us to entry. Okay, the next will be yes, Swiss franc yen. Okay, very clear. Upside, wait for the drop, go for in, go in for buy. Okay, next will be cat yen. Okay, cat Swiss franc. Okay, very good drop. Okay, very good drop. It will be dropping until this level. Okay, to this support level. So this support level will be attracting a lot of buyer come in. Okay. Okay. The next and last will be go for USD pair. So market, as we can see, market have now reaching a key line, for my student, for my members, as you can see, for PriceAction member. So you can see that market have already reached where? Market already reached a very strong key line, this area. So the potential of market form a setup, but if the market haven't formed setup, we're still seeing for short trend because by following a trend, so there's an opportunity. If the market break below, there will be more confirmed that market going to bleed more. So around this area, we look for, not to say look for, we need to be cautious of market is going to form a setup. So this for USD CHF. So let's look into H4. Is there any? So for currently there's no yet. There's no yet. USD CAD. Cool. I can see a highly potential. Highly potential for market to form a setup over this area. Market highly potential to form a setup over this area. So we need to be cautious of USD. Maybe USD next week is the week for them to retrace. It's the week for them to retrace. So need to be lookout. Yes. USD CHF. Yes, as you can see, market just bleed until the previous so-called previous this is a low happened in 4th March. 4th March. So it might happen as same move as this, and then it just shoot up. So it might be happen as shoot up as this. But but if you think of this will confirm sure happen, then you go in for buy. There's an opportunity for market to bleed down. Why? Because the seller force is strong. If I see a setup, then I can see a upside, potential upside. If there's no setup, we just look for sell. So basically what you have seen, what I'm trading, what I'm student are trading is basically why we are so much in confidence is because we know how the market exactly works. Of course, this is not just you become our member, then you can become how confident we are. We need to go in a lot of process. We need to be in process, and this is how our output become. So believe in the process. Believe in the process. If you sign up for something, believe in it. You might not see the result now, but definitely you're going to see the result in your future. So this Josh Young here. So we have covered the market analysis for the upcoming week, which is the 27th July until the 31st of July 2020. So if you are so much interest in our course and also in our key line, so basically for those who are watching this video, so you may contact us through WhatsApp. Through WhatsApp. Through our WhatsApp to inquire more about our information. So you need to key in the keyword. Keyword. So what is the keyword? The keyword will be key line. So when you're mentioning key line, so I know that you are basically watching this video and look for us. So I be promising by giving you a best offer. What the offer I just mean something really benefit you. So without any obligation, so just contact us right now. So I'll be seeing you on our next live market analysis video. So I'll be going to launch another program. Sorry, not program, launch another live trading. So I'll be actually now we are basically programming our own education portal. So much video and so much value going to add inside the video. So stay safe and stay healthy. Okay, goodbye.